Welcome, happy campers. It's me, Amanda, here with Cookeville RV and Marine, and today we're taking an inside look into this 2022 Grand Design Reflection 341 RDS. But before we get started, don't forget, hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that bell notification icon, because we're here to answer your questions and we're going to be putting out a little bit more content, so you don't want to miss that. But let's hop right in. Starting off strong with our pass-through storage of this reflection. It's located near the front cap, underneath where our master bedroom would be. Now, each side has a magnetic hold on those heavy doors, and all of them do lock, so you don't have to worry about storage and safety. We also have two LED lights down here, a one-touch control system, so it's right next to everything you need to use when you get to the campground, so it's all in one area. Including our battery disconnect is down here on this side, but this is a really large compartment that is easy to clean. It's fully finished out here at the bottom, and it gives plenty of opportunity to customize. So if you want to have a whole section for tools and things you may need, over here is a really good spot. There's many different options when it comes to this, but let's look at our outdoor entertainment space. This is where your party will be, right outside your entrance, underneath this gigantic awning. Can you imagine hanging out with friends, laughing, creating memories in this reflection? Outside here, we do have an LED light strip that spans the entire width of our awning, and outdoor speakers. Those are marine grade, so you don't have to worry about the weather. There's plenty of other things that you can customize this space for, but check out this entrance here. We've got a friction door with a screen door that always comes standard. I love that option, so you can get more airflow into your camper. We have a more ride step system here, and these steps actually fold up as well. I like this because before you put your steps into your camper at the end of your trip, you may want to spray them off, so you can spray the front, the back, and it takes up less space inside of your camper. So if you're one of those family that likes to pack what you take out first right by the door, say your rugs, your mats, your chairs, then you can do that and have a little bit more space with these types. We have a grab handle that does store for transport as well, but again, it's very sturdy and these things last pretty well. We don't have a whole lot of problems with these, so that's really awesome. You've got extra outlets, spray ports on this thing, and plenty of windows, even one that goes directly into the kitchen area. So open that, tell them exactly what you want in your burger, and I'm sure you'll have a great time. But let's go inside. Okay, here we are on the inside of this reflection. A few things I want to point out. Come in from our entrance, we have our control panel across, hidden by the lovely cabinet. We have all of our slides, awnings, everything, and it connects to your phone. And we even have a dimmer for some of our main lights here in the living space. So if you're watching a movie, you can kind of dim those lights down. I like that customization. Our stairs are here. We even have our fuse box right below here. And of course, our handy fire extinguisher for safety reasons. And this space is pretty customizable, but we'll get to that later. Let's look at the den. 341 RDS, and I would go ahead and name this rear den slide, because we have this entertainment space at the rear of the camper with two opposing large slides. Each of them houses a sleeping option via a pull-out sofa. And again, I love these Thomas Paine sofas. They're very RV friendly, so you can get replacements. They have good warranties, and they're pretty comfortable. Each slide has awesome windows with those blackout curtains as well, and we also have our own lighting options with our own switch in each one of those. So some people like to have their own power, and say you have guests sleeping in here so they can turn the light off by themselves. Speaking of guests, you will need storage for them to hold all of their personal belongings, so they've opted to give us lots of storage here and in our entertainment space, and a little bit of privacy with this smoked glass here. So your guests don't feel like they have to hide any of their things in their bags. That can be their compartment for everything they need. Let's check out this entertainment space here. Now, it's definitely a focal point for this entertaining space, but also you don't miss your view. So whether you're parked and you can see the mountains or a river or a waterfall, hopefully for you guys, you can still look out this back of this camper even while enjoying your TV or your fireplace. This is a Roku TV, and our fireplace is also a heater as well. So this RV comes equipped with a heater and an air conditioning and an extra fireplace heater. So that's really awesome. And more storage up here for, again, board games or game consoles you may have can also go down here. And that is our control for our indoor-outdoor speaker system. With this floor plan, you will be entertaining a lot. But let's move to the kitchen. Moving towards our kitchen space, we pass a large pantry. I love how big these shelves are. They fit anything you need storage-wise, or even extra dog food can fit in the bottom of that. Moving on to our Furrion stovetop option. Now this is the 3-burner top, more residential size stove. It's pretty large down there, so it's not your standard what you used to think comes in RV. You can actually cook on this, so this is really awesome. And all this prep space around it is just an added bonus. Each side we have plugs, so we can add a coffee machine, an air fryer. You can have multiple things going at once. And we even have storage up here for any of our ingredients, and you can connect and fix your residential appliances from your camper without having to go and find where it's all hooked up. It's all so organized. But moving on past here, we have our fridge. So again, one thing about appliances is we have some shortages going on, so double and triple check the specific camper you want to purchase and make sure it has the things that you like in it, because sometimes each camper comes a little bit different. But this Furrion double door fridge and freezer is massive, and I love the outside look, and you easily can contain it up here at the top with an elastic for the road. So it's just simple. It didn't hurt. I didn't have to screw anything in. You lose that thing. This thing is all in one, super convenient. Our sink area here is equipped with a center-mounted stainless steel inset 50/50 split sink with a matching large faucet with that removable shower head, removable nozzle as well. I love the prep space over here as well. We've got 2 different outlets under each of the cabinets over here, so you can do your air fryer over here. You have the espresso machine that you would like to bring, a margarita machine, or anything else you have would definitely fit here as well. Above here, we've got lots and lots of storage. And one thing some of our customers ask me about is, can I fit a blender? Can I fit an air fryer into these storage parts? And yes, I would be able to fit my regular air fryer at home into these compartments pretty easily. I mean, we've got plenty of spaces and drawers for utensils and everything, so you're not lacking in storage in this floor plan. I really like it. And they even give you a little ledge for all of your soaps and your sponges, so you can do your dishes and get them all put away before you hit the road. But let's talk about this dinette. 341 RDS used to be a 340, and one of the things that really set it apart is this table. They've definitely changed it a little bit. Before, we could go from a straight table to a side-mounted table if you wanted to put 2 people on there, but they've switched it up. So let me show you. This is the first option we have for this dinette, which is a shortened table. Perfect for 1 chair on that side. I probably would take that other chair off. And of course you have your removable bench option over here. In here is a little bit more space. As you can see, the table is recessed into this bar top here. That's extra space. If you've got a laptop, you need to kind of swish it out of the side to get out of the way to eat dinner. You can stick it in here, no problem. Just don't forget about it because this thing moves. Okay, now I have pulled the table all the way to its extended position over here, just using this handy lever. This table has 2 settings or 2 holes for that lever contraption there on the bottom, in or out. It does no longer switches to the side, so no more swiveling action, but it does slide. And I really like that because if we just push it up here, now if we get rid of these chairs, we say we don't really need a dinette, or we will eat outside on a picnic table, we have a nice L section for if you're throwing a Super Bowl party, or if you want to have some appetizers or anything, or even a craft. This is a really large table that you can use. Or say you're really a chef and you need more preparation space, you can use this island with this solid surface countertop, or you can pull this table all the way to this side to get more prep space that is closer to your stove. So there's lots of possibilities here, and even if you have someone that would like to sit and have an office and a big desk and face the entertainment space, this is a really good spot for that too. So you do get 2 chairs, a table that both goes long and small, and a movable storage ottoman with a cushion behind it. So anything you need, you can probably use it in this floor plan. But let's move to the bathroom. Here we are in the bathroom of this reflection. It's the only bathroom, but it definitely has everything you need. To my left, we have our sink area with a small extra countertop space here in the corner. There is a little bit of open space that you can add your own shelving if you would like for open shelving, but they do add plenty of storage behind here in our medicine cabinet and down below in these drawers. Our toilet's off to the side, foot flush, nothing new there. Above it, we do have an extra towel holding, like a rack, and storage over here. So this hole is actually 2 feet deep. So it goes all the way to the wall of the bathroom. So that's amazing. You can fit extra towels, clothes, or anything else you need in there, but they also give you more covered storage if you wanted to pack that full of things you need for the road, but you don't want it to be sliding all around when you're driving. And then more storage down below. But this shower, check out this one form. So it's one piece fiberglass shower. Nice skylight here. We don't even need the lights on with this skylight, so you can save a little bit of power there. We have a seat, extra places to put your soap, and a giant removable shower head that's really good quality. So I love how they're putting more attention into the restrooms and the small details. But let's go in the master. Here we are in the master. We have a queen size residential bed in a slide. Each side has their own small bedside table, and on the wall that is not in the slide, at the bottom we do have a USB charging port and another outlet, so each side can charge things that they need, like laptops, your phone, or anything else. One thing I do want to mention is the height difference here. I'm about 5'11", so you can see where I'm at next to this slide. So if you're a little bit taller, you may have to scoot down into the bed first, but it definitely is super comfortable, not claustrophobic at all, especially with the 2 windows that they added in. You can have those open. There's even an extra one in here, so cross airflow, it feels really nice in here. But let's move on to our big storage compartment this way. In front of our bed is all of the storage that you will probably need, including up top storage, a big window, and plenty of space to add things and make it feel like you're at home, an extra lamp or anything that you would like over here. I love that they added these drawers in, and there's so many of them. While they aren't super long, because of course you have to keep it out of the way, they are deep enough to fit nice sweatshirts and things. You don't have to worry about cramming things into the drawer. They are pretty tall, so they will hold regular size clothing. But let's move on to our closet. Our master closet is a double-doored, mirrored front, sort of French door action, that also they do combine together when you're traveling, so they're not going to be going sliding around, but you have so much space to use. 1 or 2 people can get into the closet at a time, so you don't have to worry about it being super cramped in your RV. We've got an LED motion light and a night light, so you can have that on if you're looking for something. Say you're going hunting early in the morning and you need to get your clothes on in here, but you don't want to bother anybody sleeping. You can turn that light on and it won't blind them. But this is also a place for you to put a washer and dryer or a combo unit. You do have hookups on this side, but if you opt to not add that, you've got more storage for just about anything you need, especially if you're a hunter or a hiker, you've got equipment. You can definitely store it in here, and there's plenty of storage and organizing options for that. But what do you think about this reflection? Do you have any questions? Give us a call here at Cookeville RV and Marine, or visit us online at cookvillerv.com, where your adventure awaits.